We are back. More Sonic Adventure.
And since then, there's been a rude awakening.
SuperPunchTurbo.
See, Zaid here was thinking that you could do Sonic and be done, you know, final story. Oh no. You gotta do Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Gamma, and Big. And then you get the final showdown. So
yes,
there's quite a bit more to go here. And that's kind of how a lot of the Sonic games from around this time and early 2000s were, like all the way through 06 pretty much.
Does 06 have like the multiple playthroughs too?
It does. It has Sonic, Shadow, and Silver.
Okay, so not as many. Are they longer though? I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm gonna be entirely honest. I've never even finished the Sonic playthrough of 06 in its entirety. I do have some fun with the game, but you get to the last level of Sonic's story, and you'll see what I mean. It is incredibly frustrating. Someday I'll go through and beat it all, you know, but it's just annoying.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that one after, because like my kind of thought process of the games we would do is Sonic Adventure, Adventure 2, and then I feel like that kind of leads into Shadow the Hedgehog pretty well. And I've never done
You're gonna
want to
You're gonna want to do at least some of Heroes before Shadow.
I feel like Adventure 2 leads into Shadow pretty well, and then we'll go back to Heroes.
I think you'll be sorely mistaken if you do it that way. Let me just say that.
All right. But and then 06 I think would be a bad time, but maybe good content.
Yeah, I think you'll have more fun with it than you think. It's
Press the three switches in the room to open the front door.
This game is definitely much better, but if we're being honest in terms of, I mean, it's kind of a clunker, you know? Like it's not the smoothest game ever. 06 is definitely worse in terms of that, but you know, Sonic games have their fair share of bugs. You can make it through. Escape from the city and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I always really enjoyed the... Were we supposed to be going underwater? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Sonic was gonna die. But, like the... What's it called? Like the look of it and the location and stuff of 06 is like really cool.
It's based off Italy, for the most part.
Nice.
Yeah. Soliana is the name of the city the game takes place in.
Cool.
It does have a cool setting. And honestly, a pretty cool story too. Despite the, you know, human kiss and all that.
Yes. The best moment in Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, that was scary.
You because you were talking about how you were thinking that Adventure 2 would be a good segue into Shadow. Do you know how Adventure 2 ends? I'm guessing you don't, based on that.
I know it. Well, I think I know how it ends, just purely based on how the Shadow story goes through in Sonic X. I've heard is like kind of the story of Sonic Adventure.
Got it.
But I don't know if it actually ends the same way or not. Was that not the third button?
You know, I'm not sure how they handle it in Sonic X, so I couldn't tell you if it is the same. But yeah.
Spoilers for Sonic X and hopefully the movie. Like this is how I want the movie to end.
Yeah, I'll listen. Let's hear it. Yeah.
It's but essentially Shadow sacrifices himself to help Sonic and stuff beat Eggman or whoever. During this big huge fight, and they both go Super Sonic, Super Shadow. And then at the end of that episode, I think it's episode 83, and the end of that arc, like Shadow died.
At the
Shadow's
end of
dead.
the Space Colony arc.
Funny joke.
Funny. So yeah, you do know.
Yeah, and then to me, the story of in Shadow the Hedgehog, where like Shadow doesn't have any memory, and it's like, who's Maria, and why do I think my name is Shadow, and blah blah blah. I feel like just is like a natural progression of that.
No, you're right. It totally is. Yeah. I didn't know that you already had that knowledge. I wasn't sure if you knew, you know, what ultimately happens in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
So with that, I think you could totally skip straight to Shadow and come back to Heroes, especially if you want to do the full Heroes play. That's gonna take a bit. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, I think the Shadow the Hedgehog isn't that long.
You are very incorrect with that. It is.
If you're trying to get all the endings.
Sonic game. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're just doing like one playthrough, like
if you're doing one ending, it's like less than an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're getting all the endings, you have to get all the endings in order to get the true ending, which is like Sonic fans, you know, clocked it and stuff. It's like it takes multiple days to do that, like real life days. It's crazy. But yeah, so I've only ever done a couple endings in that game.
Yeah, I've only seen the evil ending.
Well, or at least one of the evil endings.
Yeah, like the most evil. The
one at the very like top. All the evil. Yeah, nice. Where you kill Eggman, and he says goodbye, Doctor, and then he goes, Shadow.
I don't remember if I saw that or not.
Oh, well, it happens in like multiple different endings. He's a very
I remember the last bit that unless I'm just completely forgetting it. It's like the gun agent that you fight inside the mech suit or whatever.
Okay, that might be a different ending then.
Or yeah, it's both Sonic and the gun agent fighting Shadow.
Got it. I was just thinking, you know what would be fun before Sonic 3? If we're able to, if we got time, we could watch the... Trying to think here, my brain is going... We could react to the Snapcube real-time fandom videos for the video games.
I was kind of thinking that too, because I've never seen them, because I wanted to play the games first.
Dude, they are so funny. They're so good.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. I think you'll like the Shadow one a lot. It's really funny. I know there's this one ending in Shadow with, you know Vector, the crocodile?
Yeah.
Dude. He, I don't remember why, but Shadow's really sad, and he basically is saying he's thinking about, like, ending it, and it's really dark all of a sudden, for, like, no reason, and he's like, I know, Shadow's like, I should never exist, and then Vector just goes, don't go there, yet. And I'm like, it's so weird, like, why that was included in the game is beyond me. And then there's, I don't know if you've seen this clip, but there's Sonic, and he goes, we're going to the Ark, and I guess that means we're going too. And I'm still trying to figure out what that means.
Yeah, I don't understand.
There's some really weird translation stuff in that game. It's a mess, but it's a glorious mess.
What the heck?
What was funny, when you entered the first person view like that, the ring in the light kind of looked like the goal ring in the other Sonic games.
What do I do?
I don't know. Oh, mirror puzzle.
Oh, okay.
That's it, I guess.
I was stuck in there, I couldn't get out of it, and then it just locked on all of a sudden.
You know what mirror puzzle wasn't so easy? The one in freaking Frontiers. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
It's like the only time you gotta do that in the game.
It reminds me of that the Escape the Italians Overwatch custom map. Where you kind of just hit random things until you get it.
Exactly. Yeah, I was trying to strategize and figure it out, but that's ultimately what I, ended up doing.
Yeah.
Just trying to turn them.
On.
And then every subsequent playthrough of Frontiers I've done, I just cheese it. You can move it very slowly, and
yeah, I figured that
goes into
out
place.
too.
Yeah. But it's very obnoxious doing it the legitimate way.
Oh, he just did not jump.
That sucks. Yeah, this isn't my favorite level. It's kind of cool as far as the setting goes, but
yeah, it has a cool style to it.
Yeah.
Kind of Indiana Jones-ish.
Oh man, wasn't Shadow like the first game with the E10 rating, or at least one of them? I don't think the E10 rating though was made for Shadow. It was the E10 rating was like a thing that was being developed, and then because Sega was initially gonna go with T, and then they're like, oh, the E10 rating is gonna happen, so might as well aim for that and go for a wider audience.
I think I heard that he was supposed to say the F word at some point.
I don't know. I didn't hear that. That'd be crazy. But I know there was like blood and stuff cut from the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of pretty funny cut content from Sonic games and Sonic characters cussing.
Let Sonic cuss.
I know. That's what we want to hear.
Okay. There we go.
Got some precision platforming in this game that is very much not meant for it.
Yeah. Pretty floaty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Whee!
Yeah. That's cool though.
Oh, sheesh.
Got Indiana Jones right over here.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh.
You know, Chris from Abroad in Japan, that's on Trash Taste podcast sometimes.
Yeah.
There was, in one of the videos on his channel from a few years back, he talked about a bunch of weird like Japanese translations and stuff, and there was this magazine or something that he saw, and it just said Jindiana Jones and had this like dude on it. It was like some sort of weird Indiana Jones ripoff, but it's just Jindiana Jones.
That's awesome.
I know.
We gotta watch that.
Oh man, I want to. Sounds like a fun night.
Yes.
Did you ever watch the Pauly Shore Pinocchio movie?
No.
Oh yeah, I watched that with my friends, and that was another fun viewing experience. There's this one part in the movie where I'm guessing you've seen the clip with the cat where it fires the gun at Pinocchio and just like knocks him out for a second.
No.
It's so good. But yeah, there's the cat and the fox, and they're just kind of doing their thing, hanging out. But at the end of the movie, there's a song, and they're like, the cat, the fox are guilty, and Magnio Foco is their boss, and it sounds like that. No joke.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's really weird. One of the best movies of all time.
Have you seen the Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio movie?
I haven't. I really want to watch that one though.
It's
Did
so
you watch
good.
it?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, from what I've seen, like, from of it, like, trailers and whatnot, it looks excellent.
Yeah, it's
very sad.
Amazing. That didn't work.
Yeah, I was planning on watching it a while back, but then I just didn't get around to it. Oh, that sucks. Where you at?
I don't know. Camera.
Now you gotta climb back up.
No.
What do you think? Best level in the game?
No. Its level is terrible.
Yeah.
Use the switch to light up the wall panels. You can walk on those panels when
I don't really get what it is with that. I feel like a lot of games do that where they end with the worst level they can end with. It's like end on a good note. That last level, even though it was buggy and all that, the Eggman ship one, I think was really cool, you know?
Yeah.
It had a lot of really cool ideas and, you know, some cool camera angles, stuff like that, lots of style. This one's just slow, trying to be too precise, giving you a bunch of tiny platforms.
Yeah.
Fall down, lose a ton of progress. Not fun. I didn't even realize or wasn't thinking, but you did have a checkpoint there, so you could have technically died. And then, yeah.
Let's continue this madness in the next episode.
Yeah.
Super Punch Turbo.